James Cameron, the director of Avatar and Avatar 2: The Way of Water, revealed some interesting details in regards to the upcoming sequel. And he said that if the film is to break even, it needs to be in the top 5 biggest films of all time. A lot of people are confused as to why, so let's talk about this and the absolute insanity you guys are about to find out. So just so we're clear, what he is saying is that this film needs to make around $2 billion when it's all said and done in the box office to turn a profit. Now this is a slight exaggeration, but it's sort of true, so I gotta really break this down. So first up, this film did not cost $1 billion to make and $1 billion to market. That's not what he's saying here. The film cost only $250 million. So we're talking about the same number as Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. But again, that needed $600 million to break even. So why does this need more? Well, it gets a little bit more complex. So what's going on here is the 13 years of development on the sequel is all factored in, meaning all the times he was paid for different drafts, different people that were brought on board. That all factors in. And again, we're talking about the R&D, research and development and multiple other things. And why I say R&D is because the technology used for Avatar 2 is, again, specifically made for this film. There's specific tech that they invented for this film that they're only using for this film, with motion capture and CG and translating performances and all that. That all counts into the 13 years it took to get this film out. And again, you have to plug that in. What he's saying is the film needs $2 billion to recoup the entire investment they've put into it since the beginning. Now, this can honestly be put into place for everything. Remember when we heard about the crazy new technology that the Mandalorian was going to use and how expensive it was? And that it's this insane stage that nobody's going to believe exists where they can just do things in real time? Disney's investment in that cost way more than the entire production of the first season of Mandalorian, just to get that technology up and running the way they needed it to. But in the end, it paid off, and now they use it everywhere they can. They have multiple studios like that. That's what James is saying here. It's $2 billion because of how much time and investment they put in, that to justify how long it took $2 billion to write off every single innovation in technology. And then it's still their own proprietary technology that they own, which they can benefit from going forward. And we'll talk about more what it is, because it's going to take like a 5-minute video breakdown of what this new tech is. It's absolutely incredible, but again, that's not here nor there. But yeah, the film, in layman's terms, needs to make $2 billion to be profitable. But in reality, in theaters, it needs to make $600 million.